do. I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you.
Thank God. 'Cause he better know my worth. There's so much that I deserve, but I ain't worried now. I'ma let my hair down. He been trying it, but not today.
I've just gone to edit this video and realised I didn't even do an intro for it. So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're well. I'm sure you can tell by the title that this is a what I eat kind of video. I just thought I'd do another one because my other ones seem to go down really well in lockdown, and my ways of eating have changed quite a bit since I did the last video. Obviously I'm back at work now. I'm able to go to the gym. I mean, I was working out in lockdown, but not as much. Like, I'm lifting weights and stuff again. So yeah, like, my ways of eating have changed. I have actually upped my calories in lockdown. I think the last video I ate 1,300. In lockdown it kind of varied between like a ridiculously low amount. I mean, 1,300 is probably too low as well, but it could be anywhere between 1,100 and 1,400. 1,400 was like my goal. Yeah, sometimes in lockdown I didn't mean for my calories to be so low, but I can't say I didn't have much of an appetite. I don't know, I think I just got really strict with, oh, I do have a bit of a chat in here. I think I got too strict with myself. So yeah, my calories have gone up. I am now eating between 1,500 and 1,600 a day, and that is still working fine for me. I'm still losing weight, and it just means I have that bit more energy when obviously I'm on the go a bit more now. Like, work has been table service. It isn't now, but it was table service, so I was doing about 20,000 steps a day and was just shattered constantly. Obviously I'm back working no matter what. I was going to the gym 5 days a week. Again, I think I say in the chat, I've tried to cut down a bit on that now. I was just being too hard on myself. But yeah, that is just a kind of like intro from me. Like I said in my other one, if you don't want to hear about calories or whatever, then just don't watch. Please just don't watch it. Again, everyone's calorie deficit is different. Don't take what I eat and do it for yourself. Everyone is different. If you want to eat in a calorie deficit, then there's plenty of places online that you can work it out. But this is just me showing you the realistic version of what I'm eating at the moment. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope some of you find it helpful. So I've made a big mistake. It's not even 11:30 yet, and I've come to work straight from the gym. I've not even opened up yet, and I've eaten my lunch. So I didn't get a chance to show you because I'm so hungry. Usually I'd have a protein shake after the gym, but I've forgotten to bring it with me. But I just had a thin with 50 grams of ham, a teaspoon of mayo and some lettuce, and now I've eaten it already, so I imagine I'm gonna be starving today. But I also have with me a can of Coke Zero and a Fibre One brownie bar. Brownie bar? Like the chocolate Fibre One bars. I've literally got such an unprofessional tripod right now. But good morning everyone. It's now Tuesday and I'm having my breakfast. I probably won't show you my breakfast every single day because I do literally have the same thing. I've had the same thing probably for maybe like the past 2 weeks. I'm just enjoying it at the moment. It's what I showed you yesterday. It's Weetabix. And then, to be fair, I haven't got raspberries today because we've run out, so I've just got blueberries, and then I do like a teaspoon of sugar. I just feel like it's quite a light breakfast, quite refreshing, especially when it's been hot. And I went off, obviously in my last video, I think I probably had baked oats, and I went for a period of being absolutely obsessed with them. And then I've just like overdone it. Plus it's hot. You don't really want that in this weather, do you? So yeah, that's my breakfast, pretty much the same as yesterday. And then I always just have a Barocca and I also have my litre bottle of water. I usually have probably between 4 and 6 of these a day. That's probably far too much. It does vary quite a bit. Like some days I can I'd say the minimum is 3, but more than likely it'll be 4 to 6, just depending on what I'm doing, whether it's hot or whatever. So yeah, that's my breakfast. And then you would have seen my dinner yesterday. I'm sure I just inserted a clip from that. I was trying to do like a little cooking with me vibe, but my it's just so hard. I'm embarrassed to film in front of my family, and my kitchen needs doing it up, like it's in the process. So my mum would not let me put the kitchen on YouTube, so I did what I can. That recipe is from Zara McDermott, who is on Made in Chelsea or Love Island. She just has the most insane body ever. She has like a fitness account. It's called A Day with Zara, and she just posts a couple of workouts, some recipes, and it was it's like a Greek gyros recipe. She literally posted it the other day, and I love them so much, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna, because I'm filming this video, I wanted to make some interesting things, so I thought I'd try it out. And I ended up making it for my whole family. Usually if I'm making like through the weekday when me and my mum are eating healthy, I'll just make it for me and her. But even my dad and brother wanted it, and they loved it. I'll also link her Instagram, like that Instagram page down below, just if you want to check it out, because it is really helpful. She also posted something on there the other day that kind of like made me, like, I am in awe of her body. And she did a post about how she'd been bloated and eating out. Also, I've tried to film this last week and I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I filmed enough, but I did have like a little chat that I felt was quite important, and it kind of relates to this picture that Zara's put on. So I think I'm going to insert it after this, but we'll see. But yeah, she basically put on a picture just saying how, like, obviously she'd have been enjoying herself since things had been opened, and had lost a bit of progress, and posted a picture of it, and it did make me feel a lot less guilty. I'll insert the chat I had now, but yeah, I'll link her Instagram down below. She said that her dinner came to about 482 calories, roughly. So yeah, I have measured out the calories and it came to about the same, more or less. Probably I'd say 500 just to be safe. I'd prefer to go over, like, say my calories are more than less, to stop me overeating, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna say mine was 500 calories just to be safe. But yeah, I'll insert that clip of me talking now, and then I'll see you at lunchtime. I'm just gonna have a quick chat because I feel like it's important to say how I've personally been feeling lately. I have been very hard on myself, probably a bit too hard on myself, to the point where I haven't been enjoying, like, I've still been going out and stuff, but I just, like, hate myself for it. I don't hate myself for it, that's the wrong thing to say, but like, I'm just so hard on myself for it, and I'm like, just get in my head about it. And I just think it's because, like, in lockdown, I was doing really well, and I lost a lot of, well, it might be a lot to some people, I lost 1.5 stone. So for me, that's really good. And I was starting to really see improvements with my body. I was becoming more confident. And since we've started going back out again, everything's been open, I've been back at work, I've just found it hard to stick to how I was eating in lockdown, which obviously I am. I'll be shocked if anyone has stayed in the same routine as what they did in lockdown, because it's just, this is what, I was speaking to my friend because I was getting myself quite down about it. I was getting to the point where I didn't want to go out, like, I still did, but I'd be through the week to my mum like, oh, like, I just don't want to go out at the weekend. It's just more drinking, more alcohol, more food. Even if we don't go out for food, I tend to get like a McDonald's on the way home. I just can't, like, if I go out, I want to enjoy myself, and I was finding it so hard and just in my head about it. So yeah, I was speaking to my friend about it, just saying how I felt, and just what she said made so much sense. She was just like, Jess, we're living a completely different life now than what we was in lockdown. And it's like, in lockdown, I was at home obviously all the time, and I was just constantly thinking about my fitness, what I was eating next. It probably wasn't healthy. Like, every thought of the day was towards like how many calories I was having, what was I going to eat next. I needed to do exercise, I needed to go on a walk. And I suppose that was probably just my way of like coping with lockdown. Like, I had control over that. I feel like I'm rambling and not making sense, but yeah, I was just so controlling in lockdown about what I ate. And I should, like, things are open again, I should be happy about that. I should be going to enjoy myself. We've been locked up for a year. It's just, she said, it's just about finding like a new routine with the new normal. That was a different life back then. Like, it was easy to control what you're eating, but now, like, if I have work, I go to the gym, I need a bit more food. I'm exercising a whole lot more. I'm not even exercising a lot more, I'm just doing a lot more stuff than my daily walk and a little exercise here and there. Like, I'm lifting weights and stuff like that. Yeah, so I was just finding myself being really hard on myself, and I didn't want to feel like, before, if I had had an off weekend, I would have really restricted myself. And I just think it's important to know that you don't need to restrict yourself. It will do you more harm than good. Like, I'm just slowly getting back into my routine, and still having the foods that I enjoy. Last night I did feel really bad for having the pasta, but it isn't bad. It isn't bad. It was a nice meal. I'm still on track. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's hard to explain, but I just feel like it's just adapting to the new normal out of lockdown, finding a new, like, just finding what works for me now. And yeah, like, again, in lockdown I was working out every single day, or not even working out, like a walk or a light workout. And now sometimes I just don't have time to go to the gym, or like I'll start work at a funny time or have a driving lesson, and it's just hard to, I'm finding it hard to fit things in. And a couple of like weeks ago I was getting to the point where if I couldn't go to the gym, I was going upstairs and like crying, because I just felt so bad on myself that I was like, it's like losing the control, isn't it? Like, I was just feeling so bad for myself and going upstairs and crying about it. But I think the issue with that is, like, when we came out of lockdown, I wanted to go to the gym every single day and make up for like lost time. So I was forcing myself to go Monday to Friday, which it might be like normal for some people, and I was just finding it hard to keep up every single day, work every single day. Like, I'm trying to do YouTube and stuff as well, and I was just finding I had no time for myself. And I kind of, in the last few weeks, fell out of love with the gym, because I really do enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy how it makes me feel, but in the last couple of weeks I kind of felt like I never had the energy to go. I didn't want to go. It was just like a chore for me to go. So now I've decided to try and cut back on the gym a bit and maybe go 3 to 4 times a week as opposed to like 5. Just not make it like you have to go and get so hard on myself. It's just, if I feel like going and I have time to go, then fine. And I will work back up probably to the 5 times a week, but I just feel like my lifestyle right now, it's not fitting into it, if you know what I mean. I don't know if anything that I'm saying is making sense, but I'm just trying to say like how I've been feeling and stuff. I just think it's important for everyone not to be so hard on themselves. And trust me, I know, like, from being in lockdown, I know a lot of people went on fitness journeys, and I feel like other people might be feeling like me and struggling a bit. But we just need to, like, you just need to enjoy yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, but we've been locked up for a year, so it's now 11 o'clock. I have an eyebrow appointment at 1:30, and I'm going to go to the gym on the way. So I probably won't end up having lunch until maybe like 3 o'clock, and I'm so hungry. So I'm just having a snack of Coke Zero and a birthday cake Fibre One bar. Probably not the healthiest option, but just fancied something sweet. So yeah, I have that. I think the Fibre One bars are about 84 calories. So I'm just having this as a snack. Then I'm going to go to the gym. Ironic. And yeah, then I will check in with you when I have some lunch. Yeah, I'm back now, and I didn't realise I had to be at work as soon as what I did. I thought I had an extra hour. So lunch isn't what I was planning on having. I've literally just got like last night's kind of leftovers. Like I've used the chicken, the tzatziki, pita, and then I've just added some lettuce, some onion, and the tiniest bit of cheese. I'll put everything on screen. I think I did about 50 grams of the chicken, 25 grams of olives on the side, 25 grams of tzatziki, and then this is where I get, like, I just sprinkled a tiny bit of cheese on, so I don't know how much it is, but it's not a lot. Like, I probably will put it into my Fitness Powers like 10 grams, which is probably over what it is because it was the tiniest pinch. And I'm just going to eat that with my water. I am also just going to drink a protein shake. I went to the gym like on my way to my eyebrow appointment, and I trained legs. I don't have one. Like, I went to the gym yesterday and I didn't have one of these. It's not, sometimes I just forget, like it's not a massive deal to me. I'm just trying to eat more of a high protein, lower carb diet, but I'm not super strict with it. As long as I'm within my deficit, I'm not like overly fast. But yeah, like I've got a bit of time now, so I'm gonna have my protein shake. I used the Clearway Isolate in the flavour orange mango. I showed it in my June favourites video. I'm nearly finished with this one, so if anyone has any other recommendation of flavours, or I think I want to stick to this one because it's more like squash. I don't think I'd like the milky one. So yeah, if you have any other flavour recommendations, then please let me know. So yeah, I'm going to drink this and get ready for work, and then this is where it becomes difficult for me. So tonight I'm on like an evening shift. I don't tend to finish late. I'm starting at 4, and so like what I've just eaten will last me till whenever. I could finish anywhere between literally like 8 and 11:30. So more often than not, it's not 11:30, it's a bit earlier, but I just don't want to jinx it. Because I'll be having my dinner when I come back. So usually I'll have something like just like half a tin of beans on a Warburton thin, but we don't have any. So I'm thinking it's gonna have to be a salad, but I'm so hungry today, and if I don't finish at 8 o'clock, I know I'm gonna end up like picking when I'm there. So yeah, that's where it becomes difficult for me. If I'm on a daytime shift, then I just take a quick wrap or something to eat, but I don't in the evening, just because if I can make myself a proper dinner, I would rather. So we'll see how that goes. I still have, I think, maybe like 900, between 800 and 900 calories left for the day. So, I mean, if I end up picking, it's fine. We'll see. So it is Wednesday morning now, and I finally have something that isn't Weetabix for breakfast. I have an avocado on a thin. The avocado has garlic, chili flakes, salt and pepper smashed into it, and then I've topped it with some sriracha. If you've never had sriracha on avocado on toast, then get that. I have that. I'll put all the calories on screen, and I've also got my Barocca. And yeah, I'm going to eat this now. So I'm back from the gym now. I'm running very late today. It's 10 to 4. I have to be at work. I have to leave for work at like 4:45, be at work for 5. And I haven't eaten since my avocado and toast. Well, you would have seen I had a Fibre One bar on my way down to the gym, and I also got a Red Bull because I was just, I know I shouldn't, but I was really just lacking in energy today. Really like, I'm not gonna go, I can't be bothered, like I've done the walk down here. And then I was just like, oh, just go in and do half hour, it's better than nothing, just get it done. And so yeah, I had the Red Bull to try and pick me up a bit, which like I said is bad. But I ended up having a really, really good workout. I was only going to stay in the gym for half hour in total, and I managed to do half hour on like the stair machine alone, and I was dripping in sweat. And then I did another 15-minute abs. So I mean, I'm glad the motivation came from somewhere, because I feel really good now, but I'm just running really late. And my plan was, I haven't even told you about dinner last night. I'll insert it here. I had the deadest looking pasta salad ever. I finished at about 9:30, and I just couldn't be asked to make something, which I knew was going to happen. And I just really fancied like a fat pasta, but I didn't. I had 50 grams of pasta, some lettuce, some red onion, some tuna, and a tiny bit of cheese. I put all the calories in. I know it's so boring, it looks awful, but it was just, this is what I mean. It's kind of like my arm's aching. What I eat in a day in lockdown was a lot different because I had time to focus on meals, whereas now it is very much just like grab what I can. And so yeah, it wasn't the most interesting dinner. I also had quite a lot of calories left, so I did treat myself to like, I don't know what they're called, it's like a caramel bar with wafer and stuff like that, which I thought would be really high in calories, but it wasn't. It was only like 100. So I treat myself to one of them. Yeah, so completely rambled. That was my dinner last night. And my plan today, because I had absolutely nothing to do today. I've only just gone to the gym or whatever because I felt like it, but I had absolutely nothing to do. So my plan was to like make a dinner for lunch, and then when I come home just have a wrap or something like that. But like I said, I'm glad the motivation for the gym came, but it's kind of made me late. Well, I've made myself late because I shouldn't have left it that long to go to the gym. So yeah, I'm not even going to show you my lunch, it's just down there. I've literally got a tuna and red onion wrap. Like, it just seems my favourite combination. Stinks, but I love it. So just a Weight Watchers wrap. Again, there's no particular reason why we have them. Tuna, a little bit of red onion, and a tiny little bit of cheese. I also put a bit of like black pepper on it. A protein shake. I'm getting into the swing of it this week. Doesn't look very appetizing. I also filled it with ice as well because it makes it so much more refreshing, but it's melted. Does not look the most appetizing, but this is a good thing about filming. It keeps me like, because I'm filming it, I'm like, oh yeah, protein shake. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to end up having for dinner tonight because again, I don't know what time I'll finish, but I'll try and make something a little bit better and show you. If not, I think tomorrow will be the last day I kind of film what I eat so I can get it edited and uploaded, hopefully Friday, if not Sunday morning. So yeah, I'll either show you what I have tonight or I'll see you in the morning. And this is exactly what I knew would happen. I'm so hungry, but looking at work, I'm still within my calories. That's just annoying though. But I'm so sorry I haven't really updated this video. It's probably still been quite rubbish, even though it's the second time that I filmed it. But this is like the reality now of what I eat in a day. It is just so rushed half the time. So I literally don't even want to talk about dinner last night. I'm just annoyed with myself. Not even like, again, I'm still in my deficit, but it's just annoying. Like, I could eat healthier. But again, I didn't finish till late. I think the last thing that I showed was me having a packet of crisps at work because I was starving. And then I came home and I felt so tired yesterday and today. So I got home and just couldn't be bothered to make myself anything. So I found these like fish goujon type things. So like, it's fish, but it's in like a coating. And and literally I did 100 grams of them. I'll still put everything up on screen. I'm sure none of you are going to want to make this, but just so you can see what it is. Yeah, 100 grams of them, so it's about 3.5 strips in one of the wraps with some ketchup, and that was my dinner. Like, not healthy at all. So I'm sorry if you came here for tons and tons of healthy food ideas, because I'm just, this is just how it is at the moment. This is just realistic for me. This is why I've been getting so annoyed at myself, because I don't want to eat like this all the time. But like I said, if I decided to insert that chat, it's a different life to what we was in lockdown. I don't have time to make a full-on meal every single day, so it is what it is. Breakfast today was my usual. I had the Weetabix and blueberries, and for lunch I just had another one of them wraps with 50 grams of ham and some lettuce and a bit of mayo, and also a birthday cake, fibre one square. And now this is going to be the last meal that I film, but I'm actually going to film it and give you some kind of like healthy meal idea, so this video hasn't been completely pointless. I hope the video hasn't been like too much of a waste of time or whatever. I hope you've got like a kind of, I mean, it's not healthy, but I've been in a deficit. It's still helping me lose weight. The one that I did before was quite popular, so I'm gonna do a couple, like I'm gonna do them like maybe every other month or so, just because like obviously how I eat now compared to how I eat in lockdown is completely different. And then maybe like in a couple when it gets to winter, I know I'll probably eat different then, because I'll be wanting different foods. Not that I've had tons of salads this week or whatever, but maybe when I've got just maybe in a couple of months I'll film another. But yeah, for now I'm just going to show you what I cook for dinner. I might as well just sign off this like video now. I might as well just sign off this video now while I'm here, and then you can enjoy the footage, and then you can see what I had for dinner. But yeah, like I said, I hope this has been helpful to some of you. I will do more of these. If you have anything else you'd like to see, then please let me know. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.
So girl, if you